Dear Daddy, it's been 5 years since you left, and I still wake up expecting to hear your old radio, playing from the sitting room, tuned to your favorite station, volume to loud, voice humming off-key. But the house is quieter now. Sometimes I wonder if you'd still recognize me, not just my face, but my heart. So much of me changed when you left. I remember sitting on your lap every evening, asking you the same question. Daddy, do you think I'll be somebody one day? And you would laugh softly and say, you already are, NNE. You made me believe I could reach the stars, even when we couldn't afford a lantern to study by. When I failed maths in primary 5, I cried so hard I wanted to quit school. But you brought home that second-hand calculator and sat with me every night after your shift, until I could divide like a pro. You celebrated every small win like it was a national award. You weren't perfect, your hands were rough from hard work, your voice sometimes too loud when you were tired. But you were ours. You showed up, even with empty pockets. You loved deeply, quietly, without asking for anything in return. I remember the day you got sick. You tried to hide the pain, said it was just body heat. But I saw the way your hands trembled when you held your cup. I saw the fear in Mama's eyes when she thought we weren't looking. Hospitals became our second home. I hated those white walls. I hated the way they whispered around you like they were already saying goodbye. I held your hand that last night. You looked at me and said, "Don't be bitter, be brave. That's my only request." Then you closed your eyes. I didn't cry. Not at first. I thought if I stayed strong, you'd come back. That maybe God would see how tightly I held my breath and undo what had been done. But grief doesn't work like that. It sits with you, walks beside you. It appears in songs, smells, colors. Sometimes I hear a laugh that sounds like yours and turn around, only to remember you're gone. But Daddy, your words live in me. When I got my university admission, I looked up at the sky and whispered, "We made it, Daddy." When I failed my first exam and wanted to quit, I heard your voice. You're already somebody. Now I'm graduating with honors. Mama will be there, wiping tears. And I know you'll be watching. If you were here, I'd hug you tighter. I'd listen more. I'd ask more questions. But most of all, I'd say something I never said enough. Thank you for showing me how to fight, how to love, and how to rise. Dear Daddy, you may be gone, but your love walks with me every single day. Love, your daughter.